least on paper, this one appears to be lopsided. But you can never count out a team in this league, Brent.
And we know both teams know that. I expect this to be a hard-fought game for that reason alone. Nobody likes being told that they don't have a chance.
So here's Dallas's starting group. Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. Washington out there with Daniel Gafford. And it's Jones in at the 3 slot.
This is Doncic's pure shooting ability in action, making it look easy with that nice floater.
Fox for 3. Mavericks with a rebound. Washington outside. To the inside. Gafford. And the shot's good.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Fox for 3. Gafford grabs the miss. Here's Dallas now. 4-point game. Fires the 3. They get it back. Pass to Ellis. Now here's Fox. This one for 3. Sinks the tray.
Does De'Aaron Fox know that this is a game and not the morning shoot-around?
Well, Grant, for Sacramento, 2023 was a year to celebrate. Their first playoff appearance in 16 years.
And they did it with a high-octane attack. Their offensive rating that season was historic, and it was just what the Kings needed to return to contention.
Sabonis with a screen on Doncic. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Fox has got his second basket on the night.
Well, a prerequisite now is for NBA players to shoot the 3. Fox really working on improving in that area.
And the shot's good by Irving.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the 3-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Fox against Doncic. Here's Sabonis. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox.
Now, this is where Sabonis can play tricks. He's got every move at his disposal.
Irving, a screen on Fox. No one covering.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Three-pointer, Fox. And the Kings with another 3.
De'Aaron Fox relentless right now on the offensive end and looking for any scoring chance.
Three-pointer. And that one's good. Irving for 3. Irving's got 8.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
For Dallas, they've got all 6 shots to fall in the first. From behind the arc. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Shot clock at 5. And it's Dallas scoring again.
And Irving is so difficult to stay with in the pick and roll. The moment he gets that kind of room, he's going to pull.
Jones against Barnes. Back to Fox. Barnes a screen. There's the 3. And Fox hits from deep. He's got 12.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Now here's Irving. 10 points for him. It's so much fun getting to watch Sabonis go to work inside.
And you're going to get a double-double pretty much any night from him. The points are always there, and he can rebound with the best of them. Sabonis, a force in the NBA.
Here's Irving. Launches it. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic.
And this is how explosive Irving can be. Such a clever and versatile scorer.
Barnes with a screen on Doncic. Fox for 3. Gafford grabs the miss.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Outside Irving. Fires from deep. Hauled in by the Kings. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Three-pointer, Fox. And he scores it. Now 5 of 9 from the field.
Tough matchup here, and Fox has it going right now. The lefty getting some room and making it happen.
Irving for three. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Fox for three. And the Kings with another three.
Well, I love the fire right here that Fox is playing with. You sink three, he's looking to come back and get you.
Here's Irving. Kyrie Irving has been on display for Dallas. An insane quarter. No one. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Mavericks?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
On the court for Dallas here in the second. Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. Daniel Gafford is out there with P.J. Washington. And it's Jones in at the three, the small forward. Irving, no good.
He loved to make them pay for giving up that wide-open jumper, just unable to do so.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Kings finally last season snapped their 16-year playoff drought, and Coach Mike Brown said, quote, "You take a job to try and build a championship-level team. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, but you have to believe. We are going to keep working, and we will get there." Brian?
Well, that's what he's all about. He's the reigning coach of the year, Allie. Thank you. One thing you can count on with this Mavericks team, they shoot threes.
All night long if he let them. I mean, near the top of the league for attempts beyond the arc. They do it every chance they can get.
Jones with the ball. He's picked up by Barnes. Washington's shot is good.
You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league. You could see he wanted to get him back. Sadly, he couldn't capitalize from outside the arc.
Irving for three. Sacramento grabs the miss. And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Sabonis looking over the floor. Sabonis with a screen on Washington. Murray, good from way out.
Early on in his NBA career, Murray's showing he's a capable shooter.
Doncic against Fox. Pass to Gafford. Back to Doncic. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
And going right through the contact, Luka has tremendous strength, especially for a guy who handles the ball so much.
And Grant, you talked about it early in your playing days, blaming yourself for the Pistons not winning. Talk about that pressure on the best player to deliver wins.
Well, B.A., the pressure is real, and it's tough to keep perspective and just control what you can control. When you're tasked with leading a team to victory, you expect it first and foremost from yourself.
And stolen by Jones. Irving against Fox. Irving, that's good. And now it's a 5-point Maverick lead.
And there's not a spot on the floor where Kyrie cannot damage you.
Picked by Sabonis. Fox, the pass to Sabonis. Takes a three. Doncic grabs the miss. And Doncic has got the ball here for the Mavs. 5-point lead, biggest of the game. The three from Washington. Sends it home from three-point land. Washington's got 9 points now in the quarter.
You can tell Doncic trusts his teammates. He'll get them looks and doesn't insist on doing everything himself. And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Washington drives in.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Fox against Doncic. And here's Sabonis outside. Washington grabs the miss. Dallas has gotten 21 points so far from three-point land. They're 7 of 10.
You know, Brent, one thing about Domantas Sabonis, he definitely helps their offensive flow.
Yeah, he's one of the better screeners in the league. And you know this, Grant. Those dribble handoff plays create so much movement, space, and rhythm to an offense. That's where Sabonis really excels.
And Fox, here we go. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Sabonis. Murray for 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Gafford's got 5 rebounds tonight. Jones finds Doncic. There's 53 seconds left in the second. The 3 from Washington. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
And the Kings going with a whole new group out there. He does not get the second one. Well, Mike Brown is known as a great defensive coach, but he led the Kings to an all-time great offensive season in 2023.
Yeah, and they actually ranked towards the bottom of the league defensively. So for them going forward, we'll see if Brown's expertise can bolster the Kings' defense.
Monk for 3. Jones grabs the board. And Dallas with possession. They're on a 17-6 run. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. The Kings trailing. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. McGee a screen on Jones. Throws it up high. And McGee with the stuff.
You've got to keep the ball moving, and that time Herder's pass leads to an open look.
The smart play. Wait and take the final shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
Washington a screen on Monk. And it's Irving off the drive. And he banks in the layup. Irving's got 20.
So far, he's a can't-miss player. A superb scorer who plays to his strength.
And so it's Dallas up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Just pounding the painted area. Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Boy, it's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half, and I'm wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Mitchell and Monk there, the backcourt. Trey Lyles is out there with Kevin Herter. And it's McGee in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. Hardy, the pass to Hardaway. Another 3 for Dallas.
That's one of Tim Hardaway Jr.'s favorite shots. Not just the ones that go in, but from that spot on the floor.
From deep three-point land. Kept alive. Pass to Lyles. Herter from long range. It's rebounded by Dallas. And here's Hardaway. Outside, Green. The 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
You've got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Monk for 3. Nails it from 3. Monk's got his second bucket of the night.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
Well, this team did something in halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
There's Herter with the 3. Hits the trifecta. Herter's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, we talk about some expanded range. Herter's got some himself.
Pass to Hardaway. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. And the Mavericks, another 3.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Monk for 3. Powell pulls it in. And it's Powell with the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. Hardaway, the pass to Green. Here's Exum. Monk covers. They set the screen for 3. Hardaway. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Here we go, one-on-one. Lets the 3 fly. And there's Herter. That's good on the assist by Monk.
Well, getting to the right spot so important in the offense, and Herter positioned himself well in the fast break.
Well, Brent, you got to be impressed with Kevin Herter, specifically how efficient he is.
Yeah, there's a completeness to his game that I think coaches appreciate. It's not just that Kevin's a knockdown shooter. He's able to handle the ball, manipulate pick and rolls, and he continues to show that he's got some improvement and room to grow.
Here's Lyles. He's scoreless. Now Herter. Pass to McGee. Monk for three. Gets the three ball to go.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
It's Powell on the wing. Here's Hardy, checked by Mitchell. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, absolutely an offensive focal point is Luka Doncic, a high usage rate, but he said, quote, it's basketball. This is my work. It's amazing. Every night I step on the court, it's fun for me. Brian, he loves it so much. He said in the past, quote, I couldn't live without this game. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you. Second chance shot. Hardy's shot is good. Hardy's got 7.
Hard work on the offensive glass. You can see the coaching staff rise up and clap for that effort.
One for 3. Another 3 for Sacramento.
And any decent look from distance, he's taking it. He has that locked-in mentality right now.
Seems to be taking it on his shoulders aggressively to shrink this lead. They really needed those points.
Hardaway, a good look. Another one falls for Dallas. Here's Monk. He's got 15. And we've got 28 seconds left in the third. Puts up a deep 3. Sinks it. What range from downtown. Monk's got 18 points in just the second half. Pass to Hardaway. Powell, a screen on Monk. The 3, Hardaway. Powell passes to Exum. Hits the three-pointer. Exum's got his second basket of the night.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
Oh, did he? He did!
That's
He
gonna
got
count.
it to fall!
Put it on the board.
So nice. Whoa! The heave to beat the buzzer.
That's an incredible shot. They're just...
Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth quarter. The Mavericks on top. They're up by 4. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling here on 2K Sports. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Great hands, great vision. That makes great things happen for your offense.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. Taking a look at the Mavericks. Tim Hardaway is out there with Hardy. Then there's Josh Green. Then there's Dwight Powell. And it's Exum in at the 3. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Jason Kidd had some words for his team over the break. Coach had a direct message for the team saying no matter the lead, no NBA game is ever over. Do not let your guard down. We'll see if they hold on.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Irving against Monk. Nice move. And the layup by Irving. Irving's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And making the most of that inside opening. It's almost too easy for Kyrie.
Three-pointer, Fox. And the Kings with another 3.
And just great intensity down the stretch. I mean, he really wants to rock with the game on the line.
Take a look at him. Locked in right now in this moment. Wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
A fierce competitor. Kyrie wanting to answer with a 3 of his own.
Fox for 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
The 3 from Washington. And the Mavericks, another 3.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
Fox, and the basket is good. Fox has got 31 points.
Fox not a jump shooter, just doing a great job of mixing it up offensively now.
Irving with it. Checked by Murray. Outside Irving. To the paint. And the dunk by Gafford.
Well, Irving is an excellent facilitator. He's going to have those big openings. He'll take advantage.
Murray from outside. Doncic pulls down the board. And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Mavs. They've got a 9-point lead. He buries it from three.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Doncic outside. Pass to Irving. Just 5 on the clock. Launches a three. And the Mavericks, another three.
And that is just money from Kyrie. He's so dangerous from outside the three-point line.
Picked by Murray. Three-pointer, Fox. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Irving against Monk. Washington, a screen on Monk. Irving with a deep three. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. From deep. And it's Monk. That time on the assist from Fox. Monk's got 6 in the quarter.
And his perimeter shooting might be the key to trimming their deficit.
Well, he's doing everything he can to make them competitive. And by everything, I mean draining threes.
Doncic against Fox. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. The three is up. Murray, a screen on Jones. Barnes, no good. They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little.
And that one's good. Irving.
And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the Mavericks.
They really had things going. Their offense carried them tonight, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. tonight, simply they won the battle of the field goal percentage. I mean, it made all the difference.
And what a huge performance it was for Kyrie Irving.
Well, those points he had tonight, all critical, all from energy and activity. He just never seemed to stop.
Takes the three. It's rebounded by Dallas.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Doncic, a screen on Monk. Irving with a deep three. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Irving's got 39.
At this point, it just feels like it's over.
You want to keep expending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one? Well, he's been carrying them all night on offense, but at some point, he's going to need some help.
Gets the three ball to go.
Now, that pull-up shot right there, that ain't easy. And Kyrie, he made it look easy.
Three-pointer, Fox. The shot off that time. Three-pointer. Doesn't go that time. It's off. And so Dallas takes this one by a big margin. Allie, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. So
love to push the pace. Think we're in for a high-speed game?
That's a safe assumption, yeah. I mean, but that'll also make this a serious test of stamina. It'll be hard for them to outrun each other all night long.
So with Thomas sitting on the bench. So this is who Kevin Ollie has out there. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Nicholas Claxton. Then it's Johnson. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Schroeder in at the point. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Now, here's Fox.
And anytime you go cross-court, there's some risk involved. Not at all surprised that one was stolen.
Here's Claxton, defended by Sabonis. 6 to shoot. Bridges finds Claxton. Unloads. Misses off the left eye. And it's Barnes with the ball for the Sacramento Kings. Boy, doesn't Mike Brown, GA, deserve a lot of credit for the Kings' recent success. He's been terrific.
I mean, bringing that championship pedigree from Golden State. Brown went to the finals as the head coach in Cleveland, and one of the best people in the league as well.
And so it's the Kings getting on the board first. Puts up a deep three. It's tipped.
Kings foul. Ellis. First personal foul. First team foul.
Schroeder against Fox. On the wing, Johnson. Back to Schroeder. 4 on the clock.
And the fast hands from Fox on defense. He never lets up on the pressure. Really makes you work for the shot.
There's a screen by Murray. Jacks up a 3. Bangs home the trifecta.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Kicks to Bridges. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder.
Such a smart offensive player. Mikal Bridges assertive and focused when he gets this close.
Fox from outside. It's hauled in by Claxton. Nets have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Knocked away and taken away by Ellis. Bridges against Fox. Over Bridges. Fox, no good.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Schroeder looking over the floor. Now the pass to Finney-Smith. They set the screen. At the tip, and Schroeder stays with it.
That's about willpower from Dennis Schroeder. Great job out hustling guys on the offensive glass.
Here's Fox, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And GA, this Nets team, kind of slim on the interior, don't you think? How can they be most effective?
Well, you've got to press that advantage as far as quickness and get out and run and challenge opposing bigs to cover you in space.
It's Schroeder with the drive. Claxton finds Johnson. Johnson with a screen on Fox. Shot clock at 6. Claxton kicks it out to Johnson. Shoots over Fox. And the shot is long. And Ellis will bring it up for Sacramento. There's Sabonis. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
Domantas Sabonis has filled out his frame, and if you need some physicality around the rim, this guy is willing to do it.
Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Brooklyn shooting their first foul shot of the night. And last season, Greg, the Kings clinched their first Pacific Division title in 20 years.
And they repeated as division champs back in 02 and 03, something they're hoping to achieve again this year as the Kings build off of their breakout season.
Here's Schroeder after the basket by De'Aaron Fox. Now Schroeder. And Ellis with the block. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
To the paint. Ellis on the double team. From past the arc. The shot's good from Claxton.
Well, coaches love seeing this from Dennis Schroeder. Recognize the situation, find the open teammate.
Passes it to Murray. Launches it. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Murray's got 6 points.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
Violation. That's a jump ball.
Right side, Fox. And it's Murray with the jam.
How about the awareness there from Fox? You got to love seeing how he is such a willing passer in finding the open man.
Keegan Murray getting it done. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Sacramento?
And guys, I love the movement, doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
Barnes is in the front court along with Murray. Ellis is out there with De'Aaron Fox. And it's McGee in at the 5. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Kings. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. After a fantastic first season under Coach Mike Brown, Kings are ready for bigger and better things in year 2. Brown said, "This is probably the first opportunity I've had that allows me to do what I feel was necessary to get the team headed in the right direction." There wasn't going to be much pushback because they were looking for somebody to give them guidance and direction. He certainly embraced that responsibility, Kevin.
I like that. Yeah, he has embraced it. Good stuff, David, and thank you for the report.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
Johnson sends the screen for Bridges. Hits the three-point bomb. Bridges has got it back down to single digits for the Nets.
You've got to be aware and stay attached to Mikal Bridges beyond that arc. This guy's dangerous as a shooter.
ADB, as players establish themselves, gaining that respect and recognition always seems to come down to postseason success, right? Playoff success.
It's so true, Kevin, whether it's fair or not. Great production in the regular season without having accompanying success in the postseason tends to get written off. So the pressure falls on teams to win or risk losing their star players.
Davion Mitchell's checked in for the Kings. Count that one, and the Kings' lead has been cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Johnson. Mitchell wide open, and another 3 for Sacramento.
Of the two offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
Here's Simmons. That one's in, his first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Boy, Ben Simmons, because of his size, inside, he is a dangerous force.
A 3 from Barnes, and Simmons with the rebound. Nets trail by 9. And you know, Doris, Brooklyn's gone through a pretty tumultuous few seasons.
You know, Kevin, there have been some circumstances that were unpredictable contributing to what you're talking about. And now, as a consequence, a lot of turnover on the roster and on the coaching staff. Listen, it's never easy to make the kind of transition they've had to make.
The drive by Mitchell. Deep 2 from Murray. Kicks it out to Mitchell. 5 to shoot. Here's McGee, and the slam dunk by McGee.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. Nets trail by 8. Here's Simmons. Pass to Clowney. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Murray scanning the floor. Back to Mitchell. And he banks in the layup. Mitchell's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And when your wing, like Murray, is moving the ball effectively, it really helps your offense to flow. Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Catching up on the changes for Sacramento. Trey Lyles checked in for Murray. Kevin Huerter comes in for Harrison Barnes. And it's Malik Monk in for Ellis. Monk against Thomas. Tipped away. It's stolen by Schroeder. It's stolen by Monk. Inside, McGee. And it's McGee with the jam.
And how about Monk there scanning the floor for the open teammate? That's how you develop a trust from your teammates.
For 3. Rebound by the Kings. There's 42 seconds left in the first half. The 3. Clowney pulls it in.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Kings leading now by 10. Mitchell passes to Huerter. Lets it go with the 3. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Huerter's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Here's Schroeder. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
Well, you can see Schroeder willing to take more and more threes. If you're going to stay in the league, you've got to make them.
Huerter, no good. Good if it goes. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's Sacramento with a 10-point lead. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Without question, De'Aaron Fox displaying his skills today.
It's something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Well, what he did was sustain it throughout the first half. He ran the offense to absolute perfection.
Here's who Kevin Ollie is starting the second half with. They've got Dorian Finney-Smith. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Thomas. Then it's Walker, and it's Clowney in at the center. Sabonis with the steal. Walker against Monk. It doesn't go for him. Nets trail by 10. Walker goes in and finished off by Walker.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right, you can see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Huerter kicks to Lyles. Lyles a screen on Walker. And here's Huerter outside. And he's good on the 3-ball. Huerter's got his second bucket tonight.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Doris, when the Brooklyn Nets traded KD, they got back some interesting pieces, including Mikal Bridges.
Boy, Kevin, this guy was a role player for all intents and purposes with the Suns, a 3-and-D type. But once he got to Brooklyn, he was given more responsibility and upped his offensive production. It looks like he's ready for a bigger and bigger share of the responsibility.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. De'Aaron Fox is taking his game to new heights. Coach Mike Brown says the exciting part about Foxy is he's just starting to scratch the surface of who will end up being in this league. His feel and skill set are both off the charts. His speed is unbelievable, and his ability to get his own shots at his size is second to none. Kevin?
David, I agree. He is special. Hey, thanks for the report. The tricky little pass fake there, working well. Bridges has got 11 points.
What a wingspan on this young man, able to get up and over defenders. Nice opportunity on the jump shot.
Monk's shot's good.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
The Nets have shot just one free throw earlier, 1 for 1 in the game.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Lonnie Walker.
Boy, Ben Simmons, one of the most highly scrutinized players in the NBA, but I don't think you can doubt any of his defensive abilities. Cross-positional and big-time asset on that end.
4 on the shot clock. And that's an intentional foul. And the Nets making a change here. Schroeder's checked in.
Second team foul. Now into the lineup for the Nets.
Here's Bridges. 11 points in the game.
Dennis Schroeder.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Kings leading now by 10. And from undrafted in 2016 doors, Dorian Finney-Smith, now a player that every team in the league will covet.
Well, this is a long wing defender, Kevin, and he's now made himself legit as a 3-and-D prototypical player. And he stayed at it, earned the rewards, and now says, my mom can finally put her feet up. I have made it. This guy, not just a jump shooter now. Dennis Schroeder more than happy to get inside and mix it up.
There's 1:47 left to play in the third. He takes it in. Here's Herter. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Herter's got the lead up to 13 now for the Kings.
And haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Claxton with the bucket.
Well, just tremendous composure on the interior. Read the defense, take advantage of the situation, and deliver.
Sabonis sets the pick for Monk. Herter on the wing. They set the pick. This one for 3. That's no good. It's his second miss. He's made 4. Bridges attacking. Claxton finds Johnson. Schroeder outside. Picked by Finney-Smith. To the wing on the left. 5 on the clock. Johnson for 3. It's hauled in by the Kings. Sabonis has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Basket good. Herter's got 10 points here in the second half.
Domantas Sabonis is one of the outstanding passers from the post position that we have in today's game. If you're open, he'll find you.
Buries it from three-point range.
Well, he's been shooting it so well because he's been so active, moving and working to get high percentage shots.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. There's the screen. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort. And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
That's how you drive your point home right there. Feeds it to Bridges. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 5 assists in the game. Here's Herter. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
And give him credit. Good awareness of the time remaining.
And to me, the way you end.
It's been all about Kevin Herter for Sacramento. They kept going to him again and again. And he delivered with a monster quarter. And we'll be right back after this. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Sabonis is the center with Murray next to him. Ellis is out there with Fox. and it's Barnes in at the 3 slot. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. And that one drops for him. Sabonis has got the first points up on the board here in the 4th for the Kings. Nets trail by 18. Claxton finds Simmons. Here's Clowney. Outside, Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
This close to the rim, Ben Simmons just leaves, no doubt.
Wide open look here for Murray, and another 3 for Sacramento.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
Here's Fox driving in.
And the quickness Fox has, boy, it's impressive. Just coasting to the cup with ease.
Here's Simmons, banked in off the glass. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. Drops in the layup for 2. Fox has got 4 points now in the quarter.
He is a blur. I mean, Fox obviously.
Oh my goodness, the creativity and flair from Ben Simmons. Stop it now. Don't hurt him, Ben.
Murray a screen on Simmons. Fox from outside, and another 3 for Sacramento.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end. Boy, that's too easy to miss, but somehow he finds a way to do it.
Ellis outside. For 3, Murray. Good, and the assist goes to Ellis. Murray's got a couple of 3-pointers now in the 4th for Sacramento. Pass to Clowney. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
This is what Ben Simmons does, guys. If someone's open, he will find him.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
Sacramento making a switch here. McGee's checked in. A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Johnson comes in for Lonnie Walker. Mikal Bridges checked in for Cameron Thomas. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Ben Simmons. Schroeder, here's Johnson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Sacramento.
I like this throwback approach they're taking. Looking to score high percentage shots in the paint. And so far, it's working.
I think the other thing we're seeing tonight is the floor spacing of this team. Boy, they are shooting the cover off the basketball all game.
For 3, Murray. The offensive rebound. Barnes outside. Ellis wide open. Knocks down the 3-ball.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc. A key part of their initiative this entire 4th quarter.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection. Swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
Schroeder passes to Finney-Smith. A 3-ball. Out of bounds. Sacramento takes possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Sacramento's gone to 3-point range for 12 of their points in the final quarter on 4 of 5 shooting. And Fox gets it to go.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Sacramento.
The bench gave him a big lift in this game.
And listen, Kevin, anytime your reserves can perform at a level that high, it puts you in an excellent position to win the game.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for De'Aaron Fox.
This guy putting on a passing clinic. If you want to know how to run an offense, roll back the tape from this evening.
The wide open look here for Fox. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Finney-Smith finds Bridges. Johnson sets the screen for Bridges. Here's Finney-Smith, guarded by McGee. Kicks it out to Schroeder. And the shot is good.
Well, this is what you must do when you get hit on a field goal attempt, right? Schroeder keeps his concentration. What maturity he's demonstrated these last couple of years.
Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
Convincing lead with very little time remaining, and the fans are pumped.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
He kicks it to Murray. Takes a three. Clowney pulls it in. For three, Bridges. It's good from long range.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
And so it's...
It'll be the Nets off the tip. Now here's Schroeder and the starting lineup for the Nets. They've got Dennis Schroeder. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Nicholas Claxton. Then it's Cameron Johnson, and it's Bridges in at the shooting guard position.
And, you know, we all know Schroeder can score now, but they're a nice assist to his wide-open teammate.
Back to Doncic. Outside Irving. Fires for three. Claxton with a rebound. Clark, last year, Luka Doncic averaged over 32 points a game. Second best in the NBA.
Yeah, you can't ignore the fact that he also led the league in usage rate too, B.A. It's the Luka show in Dallas. However, after missing the playoffs last year, it's pretty clear Doncic needs some help.
A nice shot by Doncic.
Excellent finish that time inside by Doncic. He's highly skilled. I mean, that's obvious. What's not so obvious is how big he is. This guy looks me eye to eye.
Pass to Schroeder. Back to Finney-Smith. And he lays it up and in.
Good work from Finney-Smith down low, putting his size and reach to good use.
Irving for three. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Schroeder against Irving. Schroeder passes to Johnson. Off target at the rim.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Washington, a screen on Schroeder. Doncic finds Washington. Pass to Green. For three, 5 on the clock. Irving, the pass to Green. And here's Washington. Over Bridges. And Doncic hammers it home.
Boy, there is no quit in Doncic. He competes every play, every game.
Here's Claxton. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. Irving, the pass to Gafford. Back to Irving. Again, Dallas.
Never lacking confidence. Zero hesitation from Kyrie there.
Schroeder against Irving. Bridges outside to win the run. Here's Johnson. And Gafford with the block. And out of bounds, the Mavericks will take it.
Part of passing the rock, it's calculating risk and reward. I don't think that was a great decision.
And how about that replay? Man, you got to appreciate the hustle on defense.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Washington outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Back to Irving. Takes a three. And the Mavericks, another three.
Irving knows exactly when to let that shot go. He's a knockdown threat from deep for sure. And as for P.J. Washington, lots of success early on and lots of room to grow. To me, Grant, he's got all the skills. I mean, he's got a big body. He can play either the 4 or the 5 effectively. And he can dominate you inside physically. Not a lot of guys can do that. And then he can back out and make the 3-2. It's a lethal combination.
Now here's Doncic. The three from Washington. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Luka's peripheral vision off the charts. Get wide open, and he's going to find you. And Clark, since Dirk won that 2011 title, we've seen a bunch of German-born players in the league. You know what, Grant? Seeing is believing. And Dennis Schroeder, a prominent German player who perhaps watched Dirk Nowitzki have great success. The Wagner brothers, Max Kleber, Daniel Tice. I think seeing Dirk win Finals MVP inspired this generation.
Now here's Washington. Gafford with a screen on Schroeder. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens. Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Stolen by Gafford. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. Irving with it. And Bridges picks him up defensively.
Tell you what, this is what Irving can do now. He'll leak out and then make the right read in transition.
Pass to Clowney. And here's Claxton. Screen by Claxton. Here's Bridges. Back to Claxton. Washington against Schroeder. 4 on the clock. Screen by Claxton. Fires for 3. And Schroeder with the 3. Schroeder's got 5 now.
From beyond the arc, Schroeder can be so effective. Defenses need to watch him out there. You can't sleep on him at the three-point line.
Irving for 3. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3. It's on Nick Claxton.
Good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always, especially on the three-point attempt. I mean, you have to defend that shot without fouling. Now you give a guy 3 free throws. Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
Thomas passes to Simmons. And the layup is good.
That's exactly what they like to see from Simmons, not taking a sideways or neutral approach. Instead, hey, let's go through that contact.
From the line, Green for 3. Kyrie Irving has been on display for the Mavericks. His fingerprints were all over. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too. And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. And there's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
On the floor for Brooklyn, Ben Simmons is out there with Cameron Thomas. Then there's Walker. Then it's Nicholas Claxton. And it's Clowney in at the power forward position. Here's Thomas. And that one is hammered home.
You know, Ben Simmons can make spectacular passes, but he doesn't need to be flashy. He's all about helping his teammates get easy baskets.
And Grant, this Nets team trying to set their identity at the defensive end of the floor.
Yeah, well, with the players they have on the wings, led by Mikal Bridges, they have the personnel to be disruptive. Long, mobile, and switchable. They give you lots of trouble.
Pass to Clowney. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking. Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play. And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
You know, that time I thought he did it with authority. Tremendous putback at a time when they really need it.
And the powerful one-handed slam.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks. Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time. His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, BA.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team.
And can put the other team on its heels. We'll see how it plays out.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Mikal Bridges is a premier defender. He said, quote, people take it for granted how tough it is to guard the top perimeter players in this league and not be able to really touch them because they're going to get the foul call. You've got to guard these matchups one-on-one, and I think we get taken for granted. BA, he's on point.
Yeah, he does have a point there. Thanks, Allie. 3 on the clock. But the drive is good. Exum's gotten 4 this quarter.
Well, you know, guys, we know Hardaway can score, but when he makes these passes, it makes him a lot more dangerous.
Oh, got that one up quick. And the Nets lead by 4. Clark, we're in the era of the scoring point guard. Who's the best one going in your mind?
Well, I think you got to start with Steph. I mean, he is just so unbelievably remarkable in his shot-making ability everywhere. People obviously target his three-point shooting, but he, to me, is the greatest shot maker
that we've had in the game when you look at the totality of what shot making is. There's nobody that has mastered shot making in every way the way Steph has.
And without a superstar scorer, Grant, the question has always been, how does this Nets team generate enough offense?
Yeah, well, hero ball is not going to work. I mean, they've got to push the pace and trust one another and go from good shot to great shot.
So the Nets making a switch here. Finney-Smith's checked in for Claxton. Johnson comes in for Walker. Bridges, he's checked in for Thomas. And it's Schroeder in for Simmons.
Yeah, relentless worker. Bridges, so tough inside.
Over to the left wing. Hardy, the pass to Hardaway. Here's Exum, covered by Johnson. And he drives in, rips it home off a terrific move.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
And it's a completely new group here for the Mavericks. And here's Schroeder outside. It's rebounded by Dallas. Doncic outside. Back to Washington. Outside Irving. Lays it up and banks it in. And now it's just a 2-point Brooklyn lead.
Irving, so much fun to watch in this one so far, utilizing every aspect of his offensive game.
The Mavericks have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Washington outside. Green, a screen. And a bit of a battle for the ball, and the officials signal a jump ball here. Finney-Smith with it. Irving picks him up. Three-pointer, Bridges. They get it again.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
The first free throw is good. So he hits 1 of 2 from the strike. Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. A clear look for Green. Cash money on the open jump shot.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
For Brooklyn, they've gotten 6 of their 12 attempts to go since the end of the first. Outside Finney-Smith. Back to Schroeder. Outside Finney-Smith. That one falls, coming off Schroeder's speed. Schroeder's got 3 assists now in this one.
You can rely on Schroeder's passing ability. He does a good job finding and setting up shooters.
And Doncic puts up a deep 3, buried from outside. I don't know. I think we may get a review here. That was close. And hold up. We're not going to halftime just.
The previous play is under.
They are going to take a look at this replay.
Yeah, they're going to review that shot to make sure he got it off in time, but I think it's going to count.
Yeah, that's how it looked to me, and that's the call we should see here, but no harm in going back to the footage and making absolutely certain.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And after reviewing the play, it looks like they're overturning the call here. That basket is good.
It would have been a real shame if those points didn't count. I'm so glad the officials were able to take a second look and make the right call.
It's a tie game in Dallas. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Well, you look at Kyrie Irving in this game. He's been everywhere.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. Josh Green out there with Washington. And it's Gafford in at the 5. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks.
Great idea to pull up and take the transition 3 there. The D was in position to block his path to the hoop if he took it inside.
You know, Clark, when you think about the history of this Dallas franchise, one man stands out. That's Dirk.
Yeah, he's worthy of a statue for sure, B.A. He played all 21 seasons of his career with the Mavs. He was the first European MVP in league history. And then in 2011, he helped bring an NBA title to the Mavericks, beating the LeBron Wade-led Heat team.
Now here's Washington. Doncic with it. He's picked up by Schroeder. And here's Green from the arc. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got 3 assists now in this one. Into the lane. And that's a foul called on P.J. Washington. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And if you're just joining us, we played just over a minute here in the third.
Schroeder has worked to become a proficient shooter off the catch. You know, that was not a strength of his coming into the league.
Doncic passes to Irving. And he lobs it up top. And the dunk by Gafford.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush.
Well, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
And here's Schroeder outside. Gafford grabs the miss. Dallas has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Here's Irving. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. And now a 5-point Maverick lead.
Love watching Irving do his work in there. Kyrie's so good and crafty in tight. And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small at his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
Gafford finds Washington. Now Doncic. Nice finish from Luka.
You know, as I watch Doncic, I think it's futile to try to distract this guy. His focus and concentration and control of himself is excellent.
Clowney. Johnson. The second chance points on the tip in. Johnson's got 5.
Excellent awareness of where to be on the offensive boards. He did it with great position.
So Brooklyn ends up going with a new group. For Dallas, they've got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Doncic passes to Irving. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got his 4th assist with that last one.
Capable of running the offense. Doncic, fantastic at getting his teammates involved.
Simmons with the bucket.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. They lead by 4, and it's Irving off the drive. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Irving's got 22 points.
Slashing to the rim with so much precision and skill. Irving, nearly impossible to contain when he spots a lane and decides to drive.
Now here's Walker. Back to Simmons. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Simmons has got 4 points this quarter.
Simmons really comfortable in tight, and he's so skilled, he makes it look easy scoring inside.
Doncic with it. Luka on the attack.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive play.
And it's Simmons slamming it home.
Really can't let Simmons get going off of these dunks. I mean, his confidence just rises when he slams it down like that.
Now here's Irving. He's got 22. Here's Doncic. It's tipped. Simmons looking around. Pass to Sharp. Now here's Simmons. To the middle. Here's Sharp. Count the basket. Now just a 2-point Maverick lead.
This dude is capable of some memorable moves. He's showing off and having a little fun.
And it's Irving missing.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
And Gafford with the block. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Gafford. Now a timeout called by Dallas. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Bridges finds Schroeder. Inside, 5 to shoot. The shot is good, and this game is back to even. Schroeder's got 9.
So crafty and clever at finishing inside. Schroeder doesn't lack confidence trying to get it up and down from this area.
It's a tie game in Dallas. And we're just moments. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And the Nets shooting incredibly well, 63%, and really making their shots count. On the court for the Nets as we get the fourth quarter going. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Nicholas Claxton. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then it's Dennis Schroeder. And it's Johnson in at the 3. For 3, Hardy drops in the 3. Hardy's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And Bridges, here we go. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Yeah, nice take from Bridges. Love whenever he takes initiative on offense.
Pass to Hardy. And here's Jones. He's marked by Finney-Smith. Outside Hardaway. Powell, a screen on Bridges. Here's Hardaway. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Looking at a player like Tim Hardaway Jr., you don't have to encourage him to fire away, Clark.
Yeah, he's a guy who's always hunting his shot and looking to let it fly from deep, and for good reason. He's an excellent three-point shooter. You know, you look at Hardaway Jr. right now, I think efficiency is everything, should be the priority for him. I think he has the talent, no doubt, but just needs to play to his strengths a little bit more.
Pass to Claxton. And down it goes. Jam that one home. Tremendous momentum building toward those final possessions.
Yeah, with 8 lead changes so far, it feels like this is going to come down to the last shot.
Down low. Here's Powell. And Powell with the stuff.
Win or lose, this is the fight you want to see from your players.
Yeah, you know what? I agree. I mean, they're showing a bunch of fortitude here, keeping this game tight.
There's a screen. Bridges on the attack. And it's Bridges with the jam.
And slipping inside and then going for a strong finish, Bridges stuns the defense.
Time called here. The Mavericks decide to talk it over.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
And it's a completely new group here for the Mavericks. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message that Jason Kidd was giving to his team. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, "We're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall." Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
Allie, thank you.
Boy, Doncic, with his size and ball skills and vision, is a master, a maestro in the pick and roll. He can make just about any pass necessary out of the pick and roll set.
Yeah, put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Here comes Luka. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's on Nick Claxton.
Nice, assertive, strong drive that time from Doncic. Really puts a lot of pressure on the defense.
Doncic hits them both. Brooklyn trailing. Outside Schroeder. Pass to Bridges. Bridges, a screen on Irving. Schroeder into the lane. 6 to shoot. The Nets need to get off a shot here. Out to Bridges. Fires from deep. Ooh, good D by Irving. And Doncic has got the ball here for the Dallas Mavericks. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
You know, I like how Irving also keeps the defense guessing, keeps them off balance, and he's so crafty and creative around the basket.
Both free throws good from Irving.
When it's this close, he's exactly who they want at the stripe.
Outside Johnson. Out to Schroeder. Johnson a screen on Irving. Back to Johnson. Here's the three. Offensive rebound.
Real smooth, guys. Great job with the tip in.
Those are the kind of plays on the offensive glass that can tell you a lot about a player.
Yes, they can. And you can't allow him to beat them to too many more of those.
Irving, the pass to Green. Washington, a screen on Johnson to the left side wing. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Green for three, and it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over.
Oh, in a game this snug, you can ill afford to commit those kinds of turnovers.
Brooklyn's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Schroeder passes to Finney-Smith. That one falls, coming off Schroeder's feed. And the Nets lead by 2.
Finney-Smith, known as a utility guy, value utility guy, but I tell you what, he showed us there. He's ready and willing and able to make the big bucket, too.
Buries it from 3.
Comfortable in the clutch. That's who Kyrie Irving is, unfazed by the game's biggest moments.
Johnson finds Schroeder. 50 seconds left in the fourth quarter. It's Bridges on the wing, guarded by Doncic. And Bridges, here we go, sent away. There's 38 seconds left in the game. They'll probably slow things down now.
Burn the clock while you have the lead. I like that. And great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Bridges, a screen on Irving. Schroeder with it. Irving picks him up, and there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That'll be a second foul of the game.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. The defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Schroeder passes to Bridges. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The kick out to Johnson. Oh, wow. Unable to get off a shot. They'll turn it over. Very unfortunate time there to pick up a shot clock violation. It's great to see a fantastic block on replay once again.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Irving for 3. Nails it. Now it's a 6-point Maverick lead.
He's been shooting with great consistency tonight.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
paper at least, Richard, this game is a mismatch. But on any given night, I mean, you just never know.
That's exactly it, Kevin. And while the underdog is extra motivated, the better teams sometimes let their guard down. That's a recipe for disaster.
Now Sacramento starting 5. Sabonis is the center with Murray next to him. Fox is out there with Ellis. And it's Barnes in at the 3. Doncic against Fox. Pass to Gafford. Back to Irving. Gafford is screen on Ellis. Irving from long range. And the 3 ball is good.
Going right back at them. Kyrie answers with a 3 of his own. Woo.
Murray sets a screen for Fox. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Here's Dallas. We're about 1 minute into the first. Irving looking for an opening. And too long on the shot.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
Sabonis sets the pick for Fox from downtown. And Sabonis the bucket on the assist by Fox.
And Sabonis has been working on adding the 3-point shot to his arsenal. And look, with all the other things that he does well, if he gets that, it's going to be a problem.
Now, here's Doncic. And his first shot of the game, no good.
And when you talk about big men, you won't find many guys more versatile than Domantas Sabonis.
Yes, he scores and rebounds at a very impressive rate, but what stands out to me the most is how amazing of a passer he is. That's why he was 3rd team All-NBA.
Now, Doncic following De'Aaron Fox's 3-point attempt. And now the Kings fast break. Nobody near Barnes. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. Green passes to Doncic. There's the drive, and Doncic throws it down.
And Sean, he's got a few tricks up his sleeve there. Doncic's handles are very impressive.
Deep 2 from Murray. Murray a screen on Green. A 3 from Barnes. It's rebounded by Dallas. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played, Doncic. And the layup's good off the glass. Doncic has got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Once Doncic gets inside with the ball, he's halfway there. Then he just uses his strength to finish the job.
2 points. That one goes.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Irving from long range. Rebound by Murray. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Kings. Passes it to Sabonis. Barnes sets a screen for Sabonis. Drains the 3-pointer. Sabonis has got a couple of 3s now in the first for Sacramento.
I love it when young players add elements to their game. If Murray can continue to pass like that, he'll be tough to slow down.
And I like the bold move of going right back at him to return the 3, but he just couldn't get it to go.
Barnes passes to Ellis. Fox a screen on Doncic. Shots good by Ellis.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
And I love how Doncic reads the floor, varies his pace, and uses every trick of the bag to get where he wants to go. And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
For the screen on Fox. The drive by Doncic.
And guys, the intelligence is evident. When the pick comes, Doncic often makes the right read.
Fox against Doncic. From outside the arc. Fox, no good. Mavericks trail by 6. Outside Irving. From deep. Now, here's Washington. Hasn't made one yet. Irving kicks to Washington. Green taking his time here. Clock at 6. Tries again. Buries the jump shot. A pass to Fox. Murray a screen on Doncic. Fox no good. The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. The Kings on top, up by 4. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Kings?
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
On the court for Sacramento, Barnes is in the front court along with Murray. Ellis is out there with Fox. And it's Sabonis in at the 5. The 3 from Barnes. Outside for Murray. Misses the 3.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
And talking about a player like Keegan Murray, it's hard not to be excited about this young man's future.
A 6'8" small forward, and you know how important wing depth is in the league right now. He can really shoot it from deep. He's definitely a player you're going to want to watch moving forward.
It's stolen by Green. Always going up for the alley-oop here, and Gafford throws it down.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Connects from three-point range.
We sometimes forget how solid Irving is when it comes to his passing. Great find there.
A shot by Sabonis, nobody around, and they come right back with their own three-pointer.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Kings are still figuring everything out. De'Aaron Fox said we're still learning each other. What we're doing offensively is great. We have to prove defensively, but that'll come with time and chemistry. Domantas Sabonis added, it's just the beginning. The more we get a feel for each other, it's definitely going to get easier for us. Kevin?
Yeah, a rising power. I think all of us on this broadcast agree with that. David, thank you. Dallas moving it around. Into the lane. Lays it up off the glass. Now it's a 4-point Dallas lead.
The quick feed of Kyrie Irving carving his way through the defense, man. This guy, he can get anywhere at any time.
Fox from outside. Basket made. That's his third of the game. He's 3 for 9 now. Greg, there has been some talk of having overtime play to a target score. Can you make the case for that?
I mean, yeah. I mean, more certainly on how long the broadcast will go, right, Kevin? And protecting players from the heavy minute loads that can result from those games that go into multiple overtimes. So I like that idea.
Fox, no good. Dallas leading by 3. Doncic looking it over. For this screen on Ellis. Irving can't hit. For Sacramento, they've gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. Barnes against Green. Down low. Here's Murray. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Shot clock at 6. And Fox gets it to go.
Boy, Fox, there may not be a quicker player with the ball in his hands.
Hey, Richard, during the Kings' breakout 2023 season, Sacramento set an NBA record for offensive rating.
Over 119 points per 100 possessions, breaking the record set by the 2021 KD Kyrie Harden Nets. De'Aaron Fox was running the show in Sacramento.
And we've got a lineup change here for Sacramento. And when it comes to Luka Doncic, he's simply, Greg, one of the best players in the entire game.
No question about it. He's a threat to record a triple-double every time he takes the floor. As versatile and dangerous a player as there is in our league. He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
McGee sets the pick for Mitchell to the inside. Shot is good, and the Mavericks lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from McGee.
Got it in close, and unless it's an open three, that's the key to efficient offense.
Irving passes to Washington. Washington with a screen on Monk from the arc, and Kyrie Irving gets the three. Irving's got the lead up to 5 now for the Mavs.
Such a smooth operator out of the pick and roll. Irving can do so much with the ball, it's ridiculous. It makes it so difficult to game plan for him because he can break down pretty much any defense.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Mavericks lead by 5. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
And he is out there with Tim Hardaway Jr. Then there's Dwight Powell. Then it's Jones. And it's Exum in at the 3 slot. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. McGee is screen on Hardaway. Monk dishes to McGee. Launches a 3. Shot is good. And the Mavericks lead is cut back down to 5 as they get the points there from Monk.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Exum kicks to Powell. Offline from the top of the key.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
And you couldn't get a better shot off? Like, come on, you got to make the extra pass. Like, being a teammate will go so far in this league.
Back to Monk. McGee sets the pick for Monk. They get it back, and there's the pass to Lyles. From deep, Herter. Up again, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. Hardaway, that's a 2-pointer, and he gets the jumper to drop. And the Mavericks lead by 5. Sacramento's gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the third. Herter kicks to Monk. Puts up a deep 3. The long distance 3 is buried. Monk's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Kings. Now here's Hardy. Covered by Mitchell. And that one's good. Hardy. The Kings trail by 4. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Lyles with the screen. Mitchell passes to Lyles. And here's Herter. To Lyles. Over Jones. And McGee kicks to Monk. Piles a screen on Hardaway. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Back to Jones. Dallas moving the ball around. Pass to Hardaway. Jones sets the pick for Hardaway. Another three for Dallas.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
The Kings trail by 7. McGee sets the pick for Herter. McGee finds Herter. McGee inside. Guarded by Powell.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Now, here's Hardy. Covered by Mitchell. It's hauled in by the Kings. McGee's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Monk, the pass to Mitchell. Now, here's Herter. He's tightly guarded. It's stolen by Jones. Here's Exum. McGee with the block. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by McGee. And Dallas going with a whole new group out there. Here's Doncic. 13 points in the game. No good on the quick three. Mitchell kicks to Lyles. And the rejection by Gafford. Green dishes to Doncic. Washington with the screen on Monk. Drills it from outside. Irving's got the lead up to 8 now for Dallas.
When it comes to the offensive end of the floor, there is one guy you can count on, and that's Kyrie Irving. He knows how to find shots and make an impact on that end of the floor.
Oh, big finish, emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. And it's Doncic missing. The Kings trail by 6. And here's McGee. He's got 8, and there are the Kings with another bucket.
He's a tough fella to deal with when he gets below the free throw line.
Washington sets the pick for Doncic. The 3-ball from Doncic.
And the defense has to be aggressive with Luka from range. Give him any space, and he is looking to pull.
Here's McGee. Rebounded by Gafford. Gafford's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Irving from long range. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard. Hitting the pass right on the money.
He'll be proud of that one. Bigs love when their passing skills are noticed.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. On the court right now for the Kings, Sabonis is the center with Murray next to him. De'Aaron Fox out there with Ellis. And it's Barnes in at the 3 spot. A terrific move by Irving to score. Irving's got 20 points.
So smooth around the rim. I love how Kyrie just goes up with confidence knowing that he's going to figure it out.
Murray the pass to Fox. Murray a screen on Doncic. Here's Fox. Murray kicks to Fox. There's a screen by Murray. Shot is good, and the Mavericks' lead is cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Fox.
An area that Fox should continue to work on. When he's sinking threes, his offense becomes so much more dangerous.
Irving's shot is good. He's got 22.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Fox kicks to Ellis. Beyond the arc. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Outside Irving. Fires, high post, and it's Dallas with another.
I love seeing Irving's work in the mid-range, intelligent at reading the defense and recognizing when to take these shots.
Fox against Doncic. Pass passes to Ellis. Takes a three. A rebound by Washington. Washington's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Doncic. And he hammers that one down right in the face of De'Aaron Fox.
Oh, that's just not fair. Doncic just so crafty. He can make you look downright foolish.
Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that, boy, that is special.
Irving with it, now guarded by Murray. And it's Washington missing. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. Ellis finds Sabonis. Three-pointer, Fox. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Irving's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And Doncic, here we go.
And if you give Luka just a sliver of daylight, this is what you get.
Sabonis sets the pick for Fox. Another miss by Fox.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks for rain. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Wasted no time on that one. And now a 10-point Dallas lead.
Well, he's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
Screen by Gafford. And a wide open look for Irving. Another 3 for Dallas.
A capable shooter from distance. Give Kyrie space to fire, and he does not pass it up.
Fox from outside. Another miss by Fox. Dallas with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Hit the putback. It's good on the putback. Gafford's got the lead up to 13 now for Dallas.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball.
So good at getting to the bucket. That time, Fox pulls the string and leaves the defense high and dry.
Tries the spin move. Doncic, no good. The Kings trail by 10. Fox passes to Barnes. There's Sabonis. Good ball movement here by the Kings. Back to Fox. A 3-ball. Another 3 for Sacramento.
Oh, you let Fox have that shot. Like, you forced De'Aaron to make those.
Guys, you've got to think a basket here would seal it.
No question. That would be all she wrote.
Doncic outside. On its way from Irving for 2. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down. And the Kings with possession. They trail by 7. Fox kicks to Sabonis. Puts up a deep 3. Offensive rebound. Out of bounds. Dallas will take possession. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
They have earned this win.
Washington sets the pick for Irving. For the 3. Rebound by Murray. Barnes looking around. Connects from downtown.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
So we see the Mavericks get the win here. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that up.
Much appreciated, David. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Teams that love to get out on the break. How big will transition defense be tonight?
It could be the key to winning this game. However, there's so much speed on the floor tonight. Even when you get back defensively, these teams are still going to try to score quick buckets.
Let's check out Sacramento's starting lineup. Murray and Sabonis are the bigs. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. Then there's Barnes. And it's Ellis in at the 2-guard spot. Now here's Fox driving to the basket. Nice D from Bridges.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
Here's Ellis. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Now here's Schroeder. Pass to Johnson. Beyond the arc. And he buries his first look.
A great jump shooter, really from any range. That's Cam Johnson.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Fox, that's good.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now here's Schroeder. Claxton passes to Bridges. Clock at 6. Here's Finney-Smith. And no good. Great D that time from Murray. The Kings have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Fox for 3. Rebounded by the Nets. And when you talk about raw speed and quickness, no one better than De'Aaron Fox.
BA, if we went into the locker room and looked at the dry erase board, the #1 thing up there on the scouting report is beware of De'Aaron Fox in the open court. Such a tremendous finisher and such a great attacker of the basket.
Here's Fox following the bucket by the Nets.
So shifty. Fox gets in there anytime he wants to.
Right side Schroeder. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
Sabonis with a screen on Bridges. Here's Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
How about Fox getting up on the inside? Love to see the point guard rise up.
Pass to Claxton. Screen by Claxton. Bridges passes to Claxton. Ellis with a rebound.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Here's Sabonis. Driving in, and Sabonis slams it in.
Sabonis taking charge and then taking flight to get to the rim.
Claxton, that one falls, coming off Schroeder's feed.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Got it. Makes him 4 for 6 from the floor.
Becoming more confident and a little bit more poised in terms of how he scores is De'Aaron Fox.
Schroeder passes to Finney-Smith. Bridges left side to the paint. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
It's definitely a part of the game that Fox wants to work on. These haven't been easy for him in the past.
And he jams it home with authority.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure. And Fox, here we go. And Fox powers it home.
Tough matchup here, and Fox has it going right now. The lefty getting some room and making it happen.
Back to Schroeder. The steal. And he drives in. Ellis, good. Ellis has got his second bucket on the night.
I didn't see that crossover coming, and neither did the defender, apparently.
Here's Johnson. It's rebounded by Sabonis.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
Now here's Sabonis. Another shot. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on Cameron Johnson.
Well, the patience of Sabonis is really one of his better weapons. He takes time to throw a number of moves at you.
Brooklyn making some changes. Sharp comes in for Finney Smith. And Ben Simmons subbed in for Schroeder. Over to the wing. Claxton passes to Johnson. Over Murray. Johnson finds Simmons. The kick out to Johnson. But if it goes, oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's De'Aaron Fox making. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Kings.
In the early goings, their effort level has been exceptional. Just speeding around the defense and opening up options with good penetration.
They've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
On the court for the Kings, second quarter underway. Barnes and Murray at the 3 and the 4. Then there's JaVale McGee. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. And it's Ellis in at the 2 spot. Out to Bridges. Here's Simmons. And there's the drive. Claxton down low. Shot clock at 6. Bridges with it. Fox picks him up. And the basket by Bridges.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
And one of the better defenders in the league, Grant, Mikal Bridges. He'll lock you down.
Oh, he will be often matched up against the opponent's best scorer. And he is just so fierce. But he also helps you generate offense, hitting threes and extending the defense to create room to operate.
Now here's Bridges. The offensive rebound. Simmons. Soft touch off the glass. Simmons has gotten his first bucket of the night.
Physical play from Simmons chasing down the offensive board, making sure his team converts on this trip.
Murray finds some space. The basket's good off the assist from Fox.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Sharp passes to Claxton. And stolen by Murray. Back come the Kings in transition. Here's Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
No problem from Harrison Barnes. They're getting up and throwing it down.
Simmons against McGee. Simmons with a screen on Fox. Three-pointer, Bridges. Here's Claxton to the middle. Here's Simmons. And it's Simmons with the jam.
You know Simmons can get physical when he has to, going right through the contact.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, Domantas Sabonis and De'Aaron Fox are a great tandem. Sabonis said, quote, "He lets me be me. A starting point guard usually doesn't like the big man bringing up the ball, but he lets me do my thing, and I feel like we feed off of each other. He's so fast. He can get to the rim, I can get him open, and then let him do his thing, so it works both ways." Brian?
All right, Allie, thank you. Murray passes to Ellis. And there's the rejection. Out of bounds, Kings ball as Sacramento keeps possession. So both teams making some changes here. Monk for 3. And there's so much on-court communication. Brent, what types of things are being called out by players?
Well, on defense, BA, it's pretty much everything. You're trying to read the opposing team's coach, try to hear the call of the play coming, try to yell out to your teammates so predictably they know what movements are happening, and then within engagement of that play, you're calling your switches, you're calling where your help is, and that should happen 75 times a night. So by the end of the night, the team that communicates the most usually ends up winning the game.
And so it's Brooklyn with it. The Kings getting their last shot to go. Clowney. Rebounded by Lyles. For Sacramento, they've gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Outside Herter. McGee a screen. Here's Lyles to the left wing. Tries again. A nice shot by McGee. And it's an 8-point Sacramento lead.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Finney Smith checked in for Brooklyn. Domantas Sabonis, he's checked in for Sacramento.
Substitutions on the court.
Outside Finney Smith. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist.
A heady play there from Schroeder, zipping the pass to the teammate who had the cleanest look on the possession.
Sabonis outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And so it's Schroeder with it. He brings it up for Brooklyn. Trailing by 5.
That was execution to perfection. Textbook transition offense.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Here's Sabonis. And Sabonis slams it in.
And how about Sabonis getting up there and rising up to slam down?
Schroeder with it. Now guarded by Monk. Back to Schroeder. Pass to Clowney. Back to Schroeder. To the right side. Just 5 to shoot. Clowney can't get it to go.
You can't ask for a cleaner look than that. He just couldn't deliver.
And there's Mitchell on the assist by Herter. And the Kings lead by 7.
You got to keep the ball moving, and that time Herter's pass leads to an open look.
And we've reached halftime in this one. The Kings on top, leading by 7. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Boy, it's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
They've got Dorian Finney-Smith. Mikal Bridges is out there with Dennis Schroeder. Then it's Nicholas Claxton, and it's Johnson in at the 3, small forward. So that's the Nets 5.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Connects from downtown.
Well, Herter's a guy who can get you back in a hurry. You make one, he'll come back and get a 3 himself.
Pass to Claxton. Right side, Finney-Smith. Finney-Smith, a screen. Fires the 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Sabonis. It's deflected. Nice shot by Finney-Smith. Finney-Smith's got 5 now.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Outside Herter. Pass to Monk. There's the 3. Another 3 for Sacramento.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Now here's Claxton. 6 points for him. It's Bridges on the wing. Screen by Claxton. Shot from 16. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
First personal foul. First team.
That free throw misses.
At the line, shooting for Brooklyn, Nicholas Claxton.
That one misses. Sacramento has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. And now a 7-point Sacramento lead.
Good at getting into a rhythm and riding these kind of shots to establish his offensive confidence as Kevin Herter.
Oh, come on, B.A. I mean, where's the defense? That's just too easy.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job in help.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
Now here's Herter. He's got 5. Shot's good by Sabonis.
Sabonis, a confident scorer on that play right there. Once he's got the ball in his hands in that area, he's looking to shoot.
Lyles a screen. And there's Sabonis. That one's good. On the assist by Mitchell. He's got 10.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Now here's Johnson. Give him 8 points now. Screen by Claxton. Johnson passes to Claxton. On the wing, Finney-Smith. Bridges. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
And Bridges really likes to get to the interior and earn himself some opportunities from the charity stripe.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Sharp, he's checked in for Finney-Smith. And Simmons is subbed in for Schroeder. McGee, he's checked in for the Kings. Keegan Murray comes in for Lyles. Now here's Mitchell. Outside Herter. To the inside. Here's McGee. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. McGee's got 6.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Claxton with it, defended by Murray. Bridges outside. Pass to Simmons. Oh, McGee with the block. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And the Nets making a change here. Sacramento has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Monk against Walker. Monk passes to Herter. McGee a screen. Launches it. Brooklyn with the board. Outside Walker. From deep, Johnson. Hauled in by McGee.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
And the basket by Monk. Monk's got 5 points in the quarter. Brooklyn's gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Sharp passes to Johnson. Puts up a 3. And again, it's the Nets missing.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Herter from long range. Counted from distance. Herter's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Yeah, you don't often talk about his numbers, but Herter is a very elite three-point shooter.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Good work there as it goes.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Sacramento has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Monk passes to Herter. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Herter getting up there and making that one look pretty easy.
Here's Clowney. Oh, he used the shot fake to create the angle, but he couldn't get it to fall. He got it up. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. All right, a look at the 5 for the Kings to start the 4th quarter. Murray and Sabonis are the bigs. Then there's Barnes. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. And it's Ellis in at the 2 guard.
How about De'Aaron Fox just staying focused there with the finish? Controlled that one well.
And so it's Simmons with it. He brings it up for the Brooklyn Nets. 17-point game. Over to the wing. Here's Clowney. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time.
Terrific playmaking from Simmons. Getting the ball into his hands off a wide-open shooter.
Fox goes in. And Fox powers it home.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
A sensational athlete. I like when Simmons rises up with confidence and jams it through.
Three-pointer, Fox knocks down the triple. Fox has got 8 points here in the quarter.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Here's Clowney. Pass to Walker. Fast break, here we go. Murray from outside. The rebound by the Nets. Simmons has got his 4th rebound in this one. Inside, it's picked off. And pushing it up, here's Sacramento. Fox against Simmons. Murray for 3. Here's Fox. The rebound by Simmons. Simmons has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Sharp. Simmons with it. Checked by Murray. Back to Sharp. Yes! And that's Simmons with the assist. Simmons has got 3 assists tonight.
Well, if you're giving up that much height, the only thing that you can do as a defender is to foul him.
Ellis, good.
Just getting more and more court awareness and where guys are at all times is De'Aaron Fox.
If you're just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it.
A monster finish with authority.
And he hangs on the rim for a little extra spice. And the foul on Ben Simmons. That's foul number 2 for him. So Brooklyn ends up going with a new group.
Substitutions.
And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. Johnson for 3. And out of bounds. Sacramento will have it.
That's just poor communication between those two. The passer has to make sure his teammate is established, and the teammate has to know the pass is coming. See, that's communication.
A remarkable defensive play. The replay showing once again the tenacity on that end.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sends shockwaves into the opposition's sails.
Now here's Murray from behind the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc. And the Kings lead by 20.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Shots good by Schroeder.
Now there's some confidence there from Dennis Schroeder, showing great improvement behind the arc.
Here's Barnes. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Kings.
Man, they were in a groove from long range tonight.
Yeah, they were able to find space, and they were ready to let it fly the moment they saw an opening.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for De'Aaron Fox.
He was tough to cover all game long. One of those nights when he felt like nobody could stop him, and they didn't.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
Now here's Schroeder from downtown. Here's Bridges, and it's Bridges with the jam.
Textbook pick and roll, great execution, and a slick pass from the German point guard.
Sabonis outside. And Fox powers it home.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Loved it. The guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
Fox with the ball. Fires from way outside. Misses. So it's the Kings winning this one easily. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by...
And it's the Mavericks to start out. Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Washington out there with Daniel Gafford. And it's Green in at the 3 spot.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Irving for 3. A rebound by the Nets. Greg, here we are watching Claxton. Who does he remind you of?
You know, Kevin, defensively, he looks a lot like AD out there. Similar builds. And Claxton can also handle the ball a little bit. Just want to see if this guy can develop an ability to play facing up to the basket.
Irving kicks to Gafford. Back to Irving. There's the lob to the hoop. Pass to Washington. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Gafford. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Schroeder against Doncic. And that one's good. Schroeder.
And this is Schroeder's game, right? Get off the dribble drive with a quick first step. Nice.
Green against Johnson. And here is Irving to the wing right side. Here's Gafford. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
See, Kyrie never hesitates. As soon as he sees that open man, boy, it is on time.
Finney Smith passes to Schroeder. Here's Finney Smith. He's covered by Washington. Claxton finds Schroeder. Lets it go with a 3. A rebound by Washington. For Dallas, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. And Gafford throws it down.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Johnson, the pass to Claxton. Johnson outside. Back to Finney Smith. Johnson the screen. To the middle. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
Doris, when we look at the Dallas Mavericks, it looks like a team that has shown they want to win now.
Kevin, I think their ownership has never been afraid to pull the trigger on a big trade. The Mavs are not about just making it to the playoffs. This is an organization that seeks the ultimate prize, and that is to win an NBA championship.
There's the pass to Gafford. Over in the corner, Green.
Last 2 minutes to play. First quarter.
Now, here's Washington. Guarded closely. 4 on the clock. Gafford misses.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
On the wing, Johnson.
Cameron Johnson. First personal foul.
Mavericks have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Irving a screen on Schroeder. Doncic, bounce pass. It's stolen by Schroeder. Bridges with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Back to Bridges. Launches it. We've got 1:23 left in the first quarter. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Boy, you have to be aggressive, powering through contact. Mikal Bridges, no signs of backing away.
Irving finds Washington. Washington with the screen on Bridges. Irving from long range. It's hauled in by Claxton.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Bridges passes to Finney-Smith, and the officials call him for a 3-second violation. The Nets making a switch here. Walker's checked in. The Mavericks trailing. There's 48 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Doncic against Schroeder. And it's blocked right out of the air and controls it. Claxton the pass to Bridges. And the layup is good. Bridges got 6.
Well,